Hello, beautiful Filipinas. Love is about bringing out your best self, is about bringing out the best in another, in your lover. And you cannot do that while dying, while getting sick, while giving someone you care about your disease, right? So love and pleasure are not always the same thing. When you love someone, you think about their safety, their well-being, their happiness. When you want pleasure, as in an addiction, you often betray the one you claim to love. So I want to talk about HIV because it is no longer a deadly disease, but it is nonetheless a disease. And this is an HIV test. In the US, I can get it on Amazon for 2,000 pesos. But in the Philippines, you can take a test like that for 500 pesos. And one is likelier to get damaged in a motorcycle accident than to die of AIDS in the Philippines, right? So wear a motorcycle helmet. Drive safely, drive in only one lane, make sure to change the light bulb in your motorcycle because motorcycle deaths from poor driving and poor safety protocols are probably much more dangerous than the likelihood of catching HIV. Nevertheless, love is about taking care of the future, about taking care of your health. And any foreign man can easily take enough time, take a little bit of attention to love you, to love himself. If they can spend 50,000 pesos to come over in a plane ticket or more, they can certainly spend 2,000 pesos to make sure that you and them are healthy when it comes to HIV. And so if you have a foreign boyfriend who's going to be visiting you, ask them to bring an OraQuick HIV test if they would. Now, you may have HIV and not know about it. Not everyone develops symptoms. They may have HIV and not know about it. Not everyone develops symptoms. But one extra step in safety and well-being, number one, but also an extra threshold, an extra filter. Like if you want to think, does this person care long-term? Everyone desires sex in the moment because it feels amazing, right? Everyone desires sex in the moment. But is this something that the person is caring about your health and well-being, right? It's a good idea for you to go to the clinic and get tested for HIV and to show your partner a recent test result. It's a good idea for them. But sometimes in the magic of the moment, right? You meet someone, you start to fall in love, you want to make love, you want to have sex. And so it's a good idea to have a 20-minute test. Now, if somebody is not willing to wait even 20 minutes in order to see if they have HIV or you have HIV, one has to wonder, is this addiction? Is this only lust? Or is it care? Right? Because if you care for someone and you love someone and you want them to be happy in the long term, you don't risk their life for a 20-minute adrenaline rush, right? But if you're just in lust and in heat, right, but you don't really care about them or yourself in the future, you don't have a lot of self-love, you don't have a lot of care for the future, well, then you may just say, oh, well, who cares? This is exciting. So using a condom definitely helps. Staying healthy and taking vitamin D3 definitely helps. But this quick 20-minute test is a wonderful way to relax more in your sexuality by knowing that you both do not have HIV. And so it truly can be an act of love rather than of pure hedonism.